Ooh, what's up guys, ShinyHunterDestroyer here and welcome back to a brand new Pocket Monsters anime discussion video. Today we'll be talking about episode 17, which is titled Scorbunny, Use Your Flaming Kick Face Tomorrow. I bet you think I'm gonna say this episode was amazing because it featured Go and Scorbunny, and I'm biased and all that because you think you guys know me. Yeah? Well, yeah, you're absolutely right. This episode started off with Ash and Go doing a little bit of training in the Institute Park. Scorbunny and Pichu were having a light battle between each other, and it seems to be that Scorbunny is improving. After they stopped battling, Go's Darmanitan decided to basically flex how he can use a sick fire-type move to Scorbunny. Scorbunny obviously felt challenged by this and tried to just sniff out a fire-type move on his own. When he tried to use the fire-type move Ember, one little spark came out of his mouth. He kept trying, but didn't have any luck in actually successfully using Ember. After a while, Go told Scorbunny that he should just stop. He should focus on what he can do and stay true to himself, like using Double Kick or Quick Attack. Scorbunny did not agree to this in the slightest because I have to use a fire-type move. So he said heck no and ran off. Obviously, Darmanitan is affecting our poor little baby. Kaharu was in this episode for a bit, so I'm using this as an excuse to say Kaharu's name because Kaharu is cool. All she did though was turn down Ash's offer and coming with them to the city to catch Pokemon. Kaharu wasn't sure that it would be fun, so she was like, ew, get out of here, stupid. Scorbunny is still training at the park, trying to get a flame out of his mouth that he can call an actual fire move. Something that he can be proud of. After getting really pumped up, he was able to spark up an Ember, or at least something better than just one little tiny spark. Seeing this, his eyes light up. Go and Ash head to the city to catch Pokemon. They originally went without Scorbunny, but Scorbunny is seen running towards the both of them. Scorbunny tries to show his newly learned Ember, but Go wasn't really giving any attention to Scorbunny. This was a trend throughout this whole capture montage, but like, they didn't catch anything, so it wasn't really a capture montage, but we did get a montage of Scorbunny just flat out being ignored. Disappointed because he caught no Pokemon, Go sat down and started to look up what Pokemon were in the area. Scorbunny practically gave up in trying to prove himself until he saw a wild Pokemon. That would be Pelipper. Even then, it was hard to get Go's attention, but sooner or later, he spotted the Pelipper. Pelipper was completely unaware, so Scorbunny thought it was going to be a good time to use Ember, but it ultimately failed. Once again, only a small little spark came out of his mouth. This now causes a chase to occur, because Go wants to catch the Pelipper, right? That's not important anymore because, you know, James, Team Rocket, they exist. We see James walk into a phone booth because that is something that should be really important to everyone, because phone booths are really important. This phone booth is actually a secret entrance to their hideout. The really only important thing about this is that we know it exists because it will, you know, it'll play a little bit of a role just about, well, right now actually. Go and Scorbunny chased the Pelipper until they couldn't, when they lost it basically. However, we were able to see that the Pelipper actually went into the phone booth James went through, and, you know, the Pelipper just went on and skedaddled through the secret entrance. Then, Go walked into the phone booth because, you know, he actually had no idea what the heck the phone booth was, and also went down for a quick second and went back up with Team Rocket right under him. They get out and they have a little chit chat like what the heck and stuff like that. You're the Brat Boy's friend, Brat Boy Mark II, that kind of stuff. I mean, I would be surprised too, like, what in the world are you doing here? Like, I mean, I see you like every other 3 episodes, so like, why are you here now? I think we saw each other last episode. Anyway, with Ash and Pichu now just arriving to the scene, Team Rocket prepare for battle by calling out the vending machine again, but it doesn't come out immediately. The Pelipper came out of the Team Rocket HQ earlier, flew up to the sky, and then the vending machine fell to the ground for Team Rocket to use. Huh, I'm surprised I didn't think about that yet. So that Pelipper was actually, Man, I feel dumb. Anyway, they have a little bit of a battle and Scorbunny seemed completely ready. James got a Poliwrath from the machine and Jessie got her Choodle, the one that they caught before. Interesting how it was in the vending machine because, like, I thought it was hers. Anyway, Poliwrath wasn't doing too much, but Choodle was able to use Water Gun on Scorbunny, and that's the important part. Even though Scorbunny was ordered to dodge the attack, Scorbunny stood there and just used Ember, hoping that it would do something. Even though he got it before, only a spark once again came out. Scorbunny faints here, but it's nothing to worry about as Pikachu defeats Team Rocket on his own with one more Thunderbolt. Scorbunny wakes up in Go's arm, and the two of them have a little argument. After this, Scorbunny runs off to go practice his Fire-type move once more. Go doesn't think that he should look for him, but Ash has something different in mind. He tells Go all about being one with your Pokemon and all that kind of inspiring stuff. Ash tells Go that he just didn't have that connection with Scorbunny that battle, and you gotta have that connection. Ash was able to convince Go to look for Scorbunny. When they found him, Scorbunny was practicing once again. Scorbunny got mad one time because he still can't do it and kicked a rock which was burning after it got kicked. Seeing this, Go got an idea. He tried to tell Scorbunny that idea, but Scorbunny ran off once again once Go was seen. While running, Scorbunny runs into Team Rocket, so they're forced to battle. After a while, Go came to see and was like, "Yo, Scorbunny, I got a strategy." He has a way for Scorbunny to use a Fire-type move after all because, he saw something that Scorbunny could do. And with that, the battle is on against Scorbunny and Choodle. Choodle seems to be winning this battle until it missed a bite. When it was time to use that Fire-type move Go spoke of, he told Scorbunny to use Quick Attack in place. That he did, which caused him to get hotter and hotter. When the time was right, Go threw a rock in the air and told Scorbunny to kick it. Scorbunny did just that and sent a rock of flame Choodle's way. Choodle was able to block this with Water Gun, but it was a Fire-type move. Now learning Ember, assumingly, the two of them celebrate. While celebrating, Scorbunny evolves into Rabu. Shortly after, Team Rocket is defeated. Go signals for a fist bump or a high five to Rabu. This is the hardest part of this episode. But Rabu leaves Go hanging and walks away. And with that, the episode comes to an end. I'm not biased. It's not like I've shown that I love these characters or anything. No. Did you know this episode was awesome? And I kind of actually really loved it, No, okay, no, seriously. I'm being serious, please. Please believe me. Maybe there's a little bias, but the implications in Go and Rabu's character has me way too intrigued, and I need more. I just need more, and I honestly don't know what to say about it. The main story here is Rabu, our newly evolved little Raboot. This happened only because of Raboot's passion to learn Ember. Before evolving, he was able to learn Ember, which caused him to evolve, and with that, Rabu is in a different mood than before. Not that cheerful, happy mood we're used to seeing from him when he was a Scorbunny. Instead of celebrating with Go, he just walked away. Just like that. Like our good edgy teenager. Man, I love him. What does this mean for Raboot though? It means a lot of things actually. Would he leave the group for a while? I see that as a little bit of a possibility. If you think about it as a Scorbunny, it makes sense that he's just a little more happier than when he is a Raboot. Maybe when Scorbunny evolved into a Raboot, he realized just how dumb Go was being and, he became less forgiving. I mean, it took Go a while to just understand Scorbunny's feelings at the time. That would upset anyone. Like I said, maybe as a Scorbunny he was okay with being forgiving, but now as a Raboot, it's different. This, that could be a possibility. That brings me to Go this episode. Even though I know he wasn't necessarily in the right here, you can't help but kind of feel bad. I mean, as much as he wants to bring out the best in Scorbunny, he's still not really experienced in this type of thing yet. Notice that Ash had to help Go find that power to look for Scorbunny. That's something big. That shows that Go still just doesn't know everything, at least as much as Ash. I mean, to be fair, it's hard to stand bang, what every time Ash says anything, or whatever Ash was talking about, but it's still something. And he needs that kind of inspiration in order to, work his way through this. Though he came to his senses, it was still really hard to ignore Scorbunny throughout the whole episode. Though he kind of started to understand how Scorbunny was feeling by the end of it, you can't blame Raboot for the way he feels about all of this. In all honesty, this episode alone has me sitting in excitement to see where these two head. I mean, I know I say that every time I talk about these two characters, but this episode specifically, I think I say that too, honestly. They're kind of in a rut right now, and honestly, I want to see how Go will gain Raboot's trust again. Go can do it, he just needs to find it in him. Ash should have some experience of his own to try to help Go, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. Overall, this episode brought so many things to the table. With Rabu and Go's relationship being real shaky, it's going to just get more interesting from here. What will happen? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Or, wait till I do another Let's Talk. That Pokemon World Championship Let's Talk should come after Finals Week, by the way. That's like next week, so stay tuned. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting that like button because that is super highly appreciated. If you want to see more content like this, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. How do you think this relationship will play in the future? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day, guys. Peace out.